Hello again, Go-Coders. Welcome to our session of Introduction to JavaScript. So let's start by incorporating JavaScript in our existing project. That is the last project that we worked on last time, the one with the image and the tables, right? And CSS. So how are we going to do this? We're going to start by creating a new JavaScript file, right? And please take note that JavaScript is having a .j is right extension, JS extension, to signify that it's a JavaScript file. Remember, HTML is signified by this HTML extension and so forth. So after doing that, we go back to our index.html file, right? And then we're going to use a script tag, right? Is the one that is used to incorporate JavaScript script. We close here, and then we're going to reference our file using the source attribute. So equals index, the name of our JavaScript file, index.js, right? Great. So we have indexed that. Now we need to go back here and start creating variables that we're going to be using. So we're going to start by creating our variables to hold our numbers, right? And do a bit of computation, that is addition, right? Or any other computation that you'd like to do. So I'm going to say var a, a is our variable, right? Is equal to 1. And then we close the semicolon. The next one, var, let's call it b. Then, sorry, it's actually var b is equal to maybe 2, right? And then we close here. And then the next one we call var maybe c is equal to var c is equal to a, right? Plus b. Then we close that. We close that with a semicolon. So the next thing, what's very important is now we need to output our answer, right? So we're looking for 3. So we say console.log. So we use console.log for our output. Console.log, then we say C. Obviously, we close here, right? And then how do we see that? We go to our index.html, we copy the path, and we go to our browser, right? And then we go in a new browser pane, we paste that, and then, right, okay, once we are here, we see that there's nothing. All we need to do is to right click, we inspect, right? And then we go to console, then we see that there's our 3, right? So let's go and do something again so that we just test our JavaScript, right? So we can even go and declare another variable, maybe variable name, right, is equal to Rumby. So notice that it's different with numbers and names. When it's strings, right, the string data type, we just put them in quotes. Otherwise, we're going to put it just like that. We are not going to get the right output. So we're going to console.log that, console.log, and then put name inside here, right? Don't worry that it says cancelled. We're still going to get the right output. So we're going to go back to our browser, right? Because we have set the project. And when we refresh, we see that Ruby is there. So guys, you can go and play around with JavaScript and do more stuff. This is it for now, and I hope you enjoyed the session. Bye, and see you next time.